Hi, good morning. How's it going? Good afternoon, good evening, depending on which part of the country or the world are you from. You know what timing? Just wait for a few more seconds and you'll see something smashing here. The cloud cover has taken away this special lighting today. I have some special lighting going on. And we are back to salads. So today's salad is egg, basil, chili from the rooftop. We'll get straight to it. Record time. I'll try to finish this within 30 minutes. Cool? So let's first chop all our veggies and I will make the vinaigrette with basil and chili. How's that? Sounds good? Simple. Boiled eggs in a salad. What's not to like about it? Hi producer, what's up? My champion producer is here. Oh, it's going to be cherry tomatoes also. I'll show you what all I've got. I'll just first finish the vinaigrette, put it inside, then take out the eggs, mash the vinaigrette. I think this much of basil should be enough, no? What do you say? This is enough. So as always, hi, my name is Samir. If you haven't yet, that's Benjamin Franklin. He's the producer of this show. He doesn't like to come on camera, that's why you can't see him. I'm sorry. Sir, hello. What is your problem, Captain? Today's egg. So, sorry, as always, if you're here, please come say hi so I know that you joined in. And we can carry on where we left off from. Can you see there's a light coming from the left side? Are you able to appreciate? Let the sun come out fully. Acha, listen, have you had a chance to see Kurukshetra on Netflix? That animation? What do you think about it? I quite liked it. Yeah, I mean, given that it's an Indian production, which is, I mean, we're not really known for animation, let's face it. That's not our strongest. This is basil, ginger, basil, chili. All goes inside with garlic, and that will become the vinaigrette. Vinaigrette. So, hi, if you're here, please come say hi so I know you have joined in. Today's salad is chili egg, garlic, basil, everything. And I've got a special secret vegetarian weapon. Chole, Bengal gram, horse gram, Bengal gram, chickpea. It's got like 15 names. Actually, that's a seed. So, well, there's going to be some genetic variation. What I understand is that this was available. This used to arrive into India from Afghanistan. That's what I think, from Kabul. I think so, but I'm not too sure. There is stories of food which are unvalidated, so we really don't know. It's the one place where humanity loves to tell lies. Garlic, ginger, chili, basil, lemon. No lemon. We'll use apple cider. We'll use some spring onions. This is onion leaves from the rooftop. Yeah, I'm growing onions on the rooftop. Fresh garlic. Nothing beats fresh garlic. The smell, flavor, texture. The best. I am starving right now. Today I'm really hungry. So off the bat, my ghrelin response has gone up. So there is no scope for discussions. And actually today I want to do this salad in record time. That's been one of the feedbacks that I've been getting. That we should do it fast. And I agree. There's no point making a salad in an hour. Right? So let's try to make the salad really fast. I had done the peeling of the ginger last time. I can do it again. And as I can make out, the blade of my weapon has gone down. See this? So what do? Dhar lagao. We apply the blade. Now we can do this with a knife very easily, right? Because you can just rub it along a wet stone and it will become sharp again. But how do you sharpen your brain? I've asked this a million times. Sleeping. That is the method that gives our brain the capacity to be able to do more when it is in the wake cycle. It can only do more, in 6 hours. Just in 6 hours, the brain's capacity has fallen to half. 6 hours of staying awake. Half. Imagine, and school is what? 6 hours, 7 hours. Office is supposed to be 8 hours, 10 hours. That is actually the reason why it is 6, 8 hours. This information is known before the industrial age came along. A lot of experiments on humans has been happening for the last 100 odd years, and they've pretty much figured out what they need to know. What they have not done is told us this information. And pharmaceutical guys are having a ball of a time because they're making us buy they're basically making us buy expensive vegetables. Yeah, they are the costliest vegetable seller in the market. There is nothing that you need that they are generating which cannot be achieved by the human body. Yeah, there are some ways, there are some arguments. The point is, if you have damaged your something so bad that it requires intervention, all the best. But the human body is profound. It will give you enough indication, enough warning, enough time to react. The thing is, we don't listen. Ooh, I can see that's dropping. This is the time it's dropped. Cool. If there's a problem, I'm here only. I will come back if there is an issue. It looks like there's a technical issue. It's all because of this new special light that I've put up. So can you see this light? Can you see this light? This gorgeous shine. It is a okay. I think our internet has gone. Can you see me? Can you hear me? I hope you can see me. I hope you can hear me. It's okay. When you come back, you'll see this. Just see this shot, man. What a shot. The way the light is biting through. How gorgeous it is. The salad is called chileg. It's actually, last time I had named it, but this is called word mashing. Yeah, it's very lame. Okay, I agree. It's a very sad, non-creative way of finding. Amitabh Bachchan also calls him Amitabh Bachchan, right? He's squashing words together. Apparently, this guy was Amitabh Bachchan. He was like quite a celebrated youngster in his youth days. And he used to speak like sparkling English and had lots of interviews in English. He was like one of those English speaking actors. He was not, even though he, well, I have nothing to say about him. He's awesome. Okay, this is the base. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some oil to it. What oil should we make this in? Cayenne will go later. We'll add black sesame. Yeah, black sesame almost always tastes better in salad. Ooh, I got something interesting. I've been wanting to eat anar for a few days. Finally found some. Yes, it's going to go into the salad. Are you seeing this? Look at this. The brilliance of good lighting. Looking good now? Yeah, thank you. Okay. I'm going to put some black sesame. This will add good flavors, very good flavors. And you know what salads are all about. It's all about the flavor. We will add some balsamic. This is the balsamic vinegar and some apple cider. Little bit, just a cap. Half a cap, actually a little bit more. And I've got something interesting. See, I'm going to add mustard. This is oregano. some salt and pepper, and then I'll add some mustard. Mustard is a good combination for eggs, no? Very good. There goes the salt, little on the higher side. Then some pepper. If you're here, I like that. Thank you so much for joining in. But the idea here is to have an engagement and a session of fun. There's so much to talk about. So you can ask me questions. You can try not to swear at me, please. But if you must, if that helps you feel better, go ahead, do that. Ask me your questions actually. So you know what I'm doing. I make this hemp seed oil. You're familiar with Kaiben. If you're not familiar with Kaiben, just go to kaiben.in. 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 A little mustard. Mustard. See, the two things about cannabis which you should know, which you should always know. There is a reason why the pharmaceutical industry is obsessed with it. Think about it. Why are they obsessed with this plant? Every medicine that they're making is made with this. No exceptions. Now what I'm going to do, wait, let's first just figure this out. The fats in this, one of the things that I can add into this, look what this looks like. One of the things that I can add into this, it looks a little disgusting. It's not disgusting. It's smelling very nice. Is egg yolk. Adding egg yolk to it. Because the yolk will have the fats in it. So I think I will do that. Okay, let's do this. In fact, I'll make that separately. I'll mash the egg yolks separately. What do you say? Makes sense, right? We'll use the egg separately. We'll use the yolks separately. Yolks separately. These are boiled eggs. Nothing fancy. Just simple boiled eggs. And I'm going to take out their yolk and I will bash their yolk separately. They were sitting in the fridge and they've decided to freeze. Oh wow. Look at the way it's got crispy on the outside. Frozen eggs gives me an idea. Frozen boiled eggs. No, boiled frozen eggs. Boiling comes first, no? Boiled frozen eggs. I'll mash the egg yolk and then I will add that to the vinaigrette. Then we will chop all the veggies, mix it all together. How much time do we have? What's our time check? We've got 16 minutes, sorry. Yeah, 16 minutes to go. Yes. In 16 minutes. My target is to finish the salad in 30 minutes. Nothing more than 30 minutes. Ooh, whoopsie. On the table, you can take the rule to up to 5 seconds, 10 seconds. On the ground, it's 3 seconds. If it touches the ground, in 3 seconds, if you picked it up, it's nothing as bad has happened to it. And this is just going to be used up as is. Small pieces of egg. White egg. Egg white. Oh, egg is life, isn't it? If you're an egg fan, you know. All egg fans in the house. It's such a wholesome meal. You know what is the largest egg in the world? The ostrich egg. Apparently, it can weigh up to 5 kgs. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but I've heard that. Hi. Your egg hunter is here. Hi, egg hunter. No. You please, outside. Producer came, he thought the show is over and actually he's hungry. That's why he's flipping his lid. All right, Benny, 30 seconds, 30 minutes. I know we kept a margin of 30 seconds. Let's finish it in 30 seconds. Even I have a 20-minute window. Even I'll start losing my cool, man. I'm also hungry. This will have to have some salt and pepper, right? Salt and pepper is a must. Without salt, without pepper. Where is the salt? little salt and little pepper. I should add, you know what I should add to this? I should add some kaiben to this udli. Because kaiben also they will become a nice gelatinous glucose kind of a system. Oh, I have not chopped veggies, guys. I am running totally behind schedule. I think I should be picking up pace now. Funny. Okay, so we'll carry on the hen story for now. Since you don't have enough questions to ask me, I will carry on the kaiben story. So what's happening is that I'm making this oil which is made out of hemp seed and flaxseed. Okay, hemp seed and flaxseed in a ratio. I do this every Tuesday and Friday, and then it's cold pressed. Then it sits for a day. All the butter, the kaiben butter settles down. The oil is taken out, tasted. It is filled into bottles, and then it is dispatched all over. I have not started sending it outside India yet. This is to eat. There is no psychotropic material in this. And if you have not yet started eating it, I highly recommend, please don't wait, just start. This is the best food you can put into your body, and because of these omegas, okay, if you've not heard this before, then I'll say this again. Do you know what is omegas? You've heard of omegas, right? Omega 3. They say, na, fish, you eat fish, your brain will get fast. Your brain will get fast. Fast? We don't have gears. What will get fast? I think something is wrong with my stream today. Are you able to see my chat window? Are you able to see me? Is the stream on? Can you chat? Can you say hi? Let me try putting in hi. I think there is some kind of a stream mismatch that's going on, so you may not be able to see me. Hi Shals, are you here? I am assuming you're here. What's up? How is everything? Let me just get myself back online. Just hold on a second. Yeah. Hey, Doginos. Hi, Doginos. So that's dog. Dog Fofinos. Doginos Fofinos. Doginos Fofinos. I like that. Doginos Fofinos. How's it going? Doginos Fofinos. Where are you from? Charles, did you catch the salad? So today I'm trying to finish the salad in record time. 30 minutes. Because I've been taking so long. See, I'm going to add this chola also. I've been taking so long to finish this, yeah. It just doesn't end. Carries on and on and on and on and on and on. So I want to finish the salad as soon as possible today. It does take time, yeah. Sometimes, actually, if I'm not talking to you guys and I'm doing it solo, then I'll be faster. Naturally, I will not be talking. I'll just be chopping. Talking and chopping, they're two different activities. Multitasking is one of the things that humans excel at. That's because of our complex brains. 1700s of gorgeous jello between the ears. Yeah, I'm going to add cucumber, I'm going to add tomato, I'm going to add capsicum, chili, basil. The salad is complete. This is a whole meal. Yeah, you can eat this all day long, every day. Doginos Fofinos, where are you from? It means cute puppies in English. That's so sweet. But I must ask you, you mean to say the British English or the Indian English? Because the British English, I doubt if British English... Is there something called Doginos Fofinos? Doginos Fofinos. Damn cute. What are your Doginos and Fofinos? How many Doginos Fofinos do you have? I have only one Dogino Fofino. He's right here. He's the main producer of the show, man. Yeah, he pays my bills. So let's not mock him. Let him go, then we'll mock him. If you want to know who he is, just please go to kaiben.in, KAIBEN.in, and there's a link of About Us. Read his story. He's a rescue. Yeah, he was crossing the road. Okay, and in my rearview mirror, I saw this puppy crossing the road, and a biker who had just overtaken me, he swerved to squish him. I'm seeing this in my rearview mirror, slow motion, total proper Bollywood. And I was like, what the hell is going on? And something happened. The biker left, and that puppy went back into the bushes. I swung my car around, went back. I was expecting a half bleeding, smashed puppy who can't even walk types. But this guy was safe somehow. So what he says is that he did a front roll and he saved himself. The fact is, I think he tripped. He doesn't like me saying this, but that's the fact of the matter. So long story cut short, he saved himself. And where are you? I'm in a kitchen. Oh, you mean to say where? Which part of the world am I in? I'm in Pune. Doginos Fofinos, I am in Pune. Pune is called it's no, I don't think I should make fun of this. I am in Pune. Pune is a city which is 200 kilometers east of Mumbai. Have you heard of Mumbai? Have you heard of this giant city called Mumbai? You must have. Who hasn't heard of Mumbai? Listen, we are going to use this for egg salad, okay? So the cucumbers should be small. And I've done another very big, large boo-boo. You see these seeds? They're obnoxious. They're not good. Especially for, yeah, I agree. We have not been told this. But these seeds are large. Only the flesh. Sorry, guys. I'm not telling you, I'm talking to the seeds. Well, the fruits don't mind. My producer is looking at me. Bro, that's my share. Yeah, this is his share. He doesn't like to come on camera. Otherwise, I would have put a camera for him. Come. Every time I put a camera, he doesn't show up. Yeah, and I've been doing this for some time now. This is, in fact, my 90th episode. Every day I go live. Doginos Fofinos, please subscribe so you will know when I'll go live next. And I promise I'll bring Benjamin too on the camera. Man, he's worse than a girlfriend. I've got to buy him clothes. His newest name is B.N. Draupadi. Bhuki Nangi Draupadi. He's always bloody hungry, man. I've heard Mumbai in India. Yeah, Doginos Fofinos, which part of the world are you at? Which time zone are you at? Mumbai, 200 kilometers. This city is called the Oxford of the East. Let me impress you. The game badminton, its original name is Pune, the city that I'm beaming from. Its original name of the game badminton is Pune because it was discovered here by a British colonel. Then he took it to an estate. His estate in England was called Badminton. And Indians are doing very well in badminton. I hope you know this. Doginos Fofinos, what's your name? DF. What's your real name? My real name is Samir. You can call me Samir. It means gentle breeze, which I am hardly. I don't know what my mom was thinking. She had a crush on a boy in school. His name was Samir. So, and I'm her firstborn. She named me Samir. We hardly get to choose our names, don't we? It's our parents who do all that. No seeds, huh? Look how about this is. I just realized this is a big differentiator. Cucumber without seeds, especially when you're dealing with egg. The egg whites, they don't go well with seeds. Do you guys eat a lot of salads? I'd prefer to stay anonymous, lol. Oh, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. It's the internet. Almost everybody out there has at least 2 or 3 identities. Let me ask you something out of curiosity. I'm assuming that you maintain this. This is not the account that is your true self. Do you surf the web with the mask on? Because there are ways to figure out who is under the mask. You'll be quite surprised. It's not as anonymous as people think. Not that. See, I always say this: if people want to steal from you, you've done well. I mean, if somebody wants to steal something from you, that's good. That's they're giving you a compliment. Well, yeah, of course. If they steal, they manage to steal, then you are the one who's lost something. But hey, that's where gender matters. Boys don't quite easily accept stuff being stolen. Different boys, everybody's different. Okay, so let's get back to the salad. I need to focus on this. My 20 minutes is almost up. Whoa, man, that's it. That my 30 minutes is drawing to a close. I had promised myself I'll make the salad in 30 minutes, and I am behind time now. So let me just quickly. I will pick up pace now. We got to go for cherry tomatoes. Oh, you should see this. Dracus flaphus. Dracus flaphus. Sorry, what is their name? Dragonus flaphus. No, Doginos fofinos. Doginos. I'm sorry. These are cherry tomatoes that are growing on my rooftop. If you don't know what I'm doing, I am growing food with aquaponics. Aquaponics is instead of fish, instead of cows, I'm using fish waste. Not too difficult to figure out why. Somebody's got to do the potty. So the fish do the potty, and I enjoy the fruits of their potty. And the delish. Delish is the word. Imagine how gorgeous this is. Somebody converts, Mother Nature converts potty into this awesome fruits. Okay, enough with the potty. Actually, the thing is, I'm a farmer, so my brain doesn't quite get disgusted by it. I'm pretty cool, but I can understand a lot of people get offended because they realize they're like, "Man, you're growing food in fish waste, yuck!" And I'm like, "Okay, you just had cow's milk in the morning, which may not have been milk at all. You never know." I'm a vegan. Am I a vegan? I can you help me understand what is a vegan? Because the dictionary meaning is someone who doesn't eat animal products. Cool. You grow food in cow shit. Cow shit is a cow product. It's an animal product. I'm not trying to be difficult. That's the reason why I asked you to clarify. No, I eat meat. If you're looking to know if I eat meat or not, my answer is I eat meat. I very happily eat meat. I don't kill my own animal yet, and I'm guilty of that. But I do eat meat. I am fond of eating meat, and I have no problem with it. I know there is a lot of confusion. Well, as I said, each to their own. See, you've got to understand one thing. There is abundance in this world. That's the part that has been told wrong to us, that there is very little, not everybody will have everything. That's not true. There is more than enough for every one of us. That is why this planet hosts us. It's what you think where are we from? We are the beings of light. We are the photons. This is confusing. Doginos, Fofinos. Who does consume animal products at all, including clothes? It's a lifestyle. Many Indians are vegans. No, we are not. India is the largest meat eating country in the world. We are the largest eating country in the world. We eat everything. We eat more pizzas than Italians have ever made in their life. And I'm talking about from history. Look, we are hoggers. We eat a lot of food and we eat everything. This is a myth that Indians are vegans. No, we are not. Our parents might force us to, our grandparents might force us to, but the moment we get out of the house, it's alcohol and chicken, baby. Yeah, man. There is no such thing, and the new generation is far from these ideas of not touching meat, touching parents' feet. That rhymes, baby. There is nobody. This new generation is not like this. Well, it's not new generation. I think from my time itself is all gone. Food, it's food. If it's good, if it's clean, if it is healthy, that's the part that's gone wrong. It's not clean. It's not good. It's not healthy. You know the chicken, the bird. They've increased its. This is a time to make some humor. Doginos Fafinos, you're up for it? First of all, you don't make patterns in the bacteria that makes the curd. When you come to India, you will, if have you been to India or not? You've clearly not been to India. If you were in India even for 3 days, you would know what I'm talking about. This country is a jungle, and us, we are junglies. So when you say that you want to pin us into a category where most of us are, you will never be able to achieve this, because most of us, when the moment you'll do most of us, we'll overshoot a country's population. So don't, there is no patterns to be found, what I'm trying to tell you. You've seen our game of cricket. Do you enjoy cricket? You've seen how we play cricket. How we don't just play cricket, we watch cricket. We make movies of cricket. We we don't do anything else the day there is cricket. We perhaps are more religious towards cricket than religion itself. Indians are a fascinating breed. If you have not had a chance to experience time with us, please subscribe to my channel. I promise you, I'll give you some crazy Indian stuff to think about. But you know what we have good though? You know what we really have good? We wrote the book of love, the Kama Sutra. That's why we are so many of us. Not because, I know, before you say that, we host the most beautiful women. We balance it out by hosting the most ugly men. Who's going to feel bad? Is somebody feeling back? What was that 5Ks about? That's an Indian thing. Okay. That's an Indian thing. You have just let out a little secret. Doginos Fofinos. Me sensing you are from Desi land, trying to be all Firangi land. Is that true? Can I ask you a Firangi question then? That's why you're wanting to want anonymity. You want your anonymity because of that. I'm telling you, bro, one of the craziest things that we. So I used to live in a hostel, okay, in Bombay when I was traveling, and it's fine, it's fine. Stay anonymous. Which country do you want to be? Tell me, I'll treat you with that. So I used to stay in this hostel, and I would meet people from all over the world. One day in the morning, I got up and I saw outside the courtyard, there's a brand new Atlas cycle. Arey, that cycle, jiska handle aise hota hai. You understand what I'm saying, right? This way. You don't cycle like this. This way. Like you're holding a tray. Straight hands. And I'm like, who the hell is riding these things nowadays? The hostel manager, the guy came out and he's like, Sameer Bhaiya, you saw this? I'm like, what? See, this guy. Apparently, a German had brought that cycle. I'm like, these Germans, what is wrong with them? They come to India, they find something crazy and they must try something new. Apparently, the guy he didn't buy he cycled from Germany here. I couldn't get to meet him that day, but I would have asked him. And he cycled all the way in, came to Jaipur, and somebody gave him this advice that listen, Jaipur to Bombay is not safe by road. You should send the cycle by train. The kind of people you will meet traveling, that's why I think traveling is considered to be. I tried butter chicken. Oh, it's not butter kitchen, it's butter chicken. That's so sweet. You are gorgeous. There are a lot of Indian restaurants where I live. Hey man, what's up? Dak is here. Wait, hang on, Dad. I'll be with you. So, Fofinos, you're telling me you ate butter chicken. Okay, and you loved it? And you said there are a lot of Indian restaurants. Okay, let me guess. A lot of Indian restaurants near where you live. That can only happen if there are more Indians that where you live. And have they recently moved in? But see, we are like snakes. We Indians are like snakes. We grow everywhere. Difficult to kill. Well, the COVID couldn't wipe us out. Deep humor, dark humor. Dak, how's it going? What's new, bro? Today I'm making egg salad with basil and chili and tomato, and I'm running behind schedule. I was supposed to finish 10 minutes ago, but I guess destiny had it that I'll wait, so you'll join me. Why the yellow, bro? What's the yellow Dak all about? What's the color thing? Are you about the color? Okay, I think you know what? I am just chatting away and I'm not paying attention to the fact that I'm running behind shadow. I've already chopped a few of the things. See, I've chopped some. I'm using some. This thing also. It's called chola. Guess. Tip. Many people came here to study. I'm sure they didn't come there to study, but whatever. Is it in Europe or America? Because I'm half Chinese. Bro, that's crazy. So tell me more about this yellow. What is this yellow color Chinese story? Who came up with this yellow man? It was the Vietnamese, the Viet Cong guys. They used to call them the yellow men, right? That's these Americans. I'm sorry, I don't know much of history and I hope you don't mind. I'm not judging. I go yellow sometimes, bro. Depends on how long have I not. I'll not finish the sentence. Okay, so here we have guess yellow Dak. Listen to this. Doginos Fafinos on this chat. We don't know where they are from. He or she. I don't even know their gender. That's fine. Not we don't want to. But we're trying to guess where this person is from. Okay. They're saying they are from a place where a lot of people have come there to study. Okay. And they ate butter chicken just a week ago. Lots of Indian restaurants. American continent. Hey, listen, we have occupied the entire American continent. Let's be, you tell me what is the educational quality that you are putting together. It's the East Coast or the West Coast, and I can guess then. We were 83 kids in my class, we were engineering students in my batch, and within a month of us finishing my engineering, I think more than 80 of them left. We have exported so much to your land. Not that I'm complaining, I'm cool with it. It's good. And Americans have been. Are you native? Are you Native American or are you also an immigrant? Okay, let me first guess. East? We're looking at the cold East, where 180 of these British landed in a boat. What did they do there? And the localites, they helped them put together villages. They worked together. They said, let's throw them a feast. Was that real? Was that the real thing that happened? What are you saying perhaps too? I threw in a bunch of things. So I think you're from the Boston, Massachusetts region, the Ivy Leagues, the three of them. How's it going there? I would love for you to tell me more about what's happening there. I know when I was doing engineering, and I've always wanted to study in an Ivy League, but I couldn't bring myself to study more, man. I mean, my engineering days was horrible. I would ask my teachers to explain something to me, and well, oh, now it makes sense. They didn't know. So they would take it personally. They would get upset that I'm trying to corner them and make them feel small. And I'm like, listen, just because I found a question, I got a doubt that's really crazy, insightful, doesn't mean you are the ones who are idiots. You can just say, I don't know. I mean, there's nothing wrong in saying, I don't know. And of course, you would want to know later, but okay, let's not get into this. But so it was not a very exciting time for me. My 4 years of engineering was, eh. So I kind of said, listen, if this is how it works, then I might as well do something of my own. And I tried doing something of my own, many things. In fact, I am very proud to tell you that all the things that I tried doing on my own, all of them, I failed spectacularly at all of them. I'm a serial failure. Now I work for an Indian non-destructive testing company. Holy shit, man. I know what NDT is, bro. Yeah. Wow, that's pretty cool. Uh, have you heard of this Indian company called Lucid? Lucid Soft. This is crazy, man. I've had such an amazing experience with non-destructive testing. I happened to work with a company. One of their clients was Arriva. Oh, you'll love this. Listen to this, huh? I don't know, Yellow Dak, if you know this or not. Doginos Fafinos. This is something you'll enjoy. I know that. Doginos Fafinos, listen to this. There is a company called Arriva, Areva. I don't know if you've heard of them. You know what is their business? They make nuclear reactors. Now, okay, that's great. Why will I give you the contract to make a nuclear reactor? Because we'll make a 1:1 scale model first. Then we'll test it for you. Once you approve, then we'll build it for you. And after 20 years, 40 years, we'll test it for you. You know what non-destructive testing is? It's one of the craziest things you would have ever heard of. Can I take the liberty of sharing this, Dak? Can I tell them? So here's what's happening. I've got a tire, a aircraft tire made ready. I'm Goodyear. I made a fantastic tire. Please go and buy. Listen, what if it bursts on the way? Well, I don't know. I mean, how do you test something without destroying it? Just pause and reflect on my question. It's a pretty deep question. For an engineer to make a bridge, how the hell do you build it without testing it? So it's called non-destructive testing. Isn't that crazy? Yellow Dak, so cool to meet you, bro. You're so knowledgeable, bro. So cute you are. You're a radiographer. Thank you so much. No, man, I'm not very knowledgeable, honestly. I just happen to have. I am very fortunate. I've met some crazy people, really cool people in my life. That's just about it. I think I have a lot to go, long way to go. But Doginos Fafinos, did you enjoy this? Did you understand what I'm saying? Now here's something crazy, okay? I'm Pepsi, I'm Coke, I'm one of these bottled mineral water, for God's sake. How do I know there's no mercury inside one of them? Imagine how easy it is for me to poison your entire customer base, shut down your business. All I need is to infiltrate your output and put some mercury or some arsenic, some poison, something. Isn't it? So X-ray is one way of doing it. Each bottle passes through an X-ray machine. It's one way of, I'm not saying it is the only way. There are many ways to do this. You will be wild to know the level of complexity and the science and the engineering that goes into this. Non-destructive testing is literally the only reason why we are safely living on this planet. The structural stresses that go through an aircraft's body every time it flies up into that stratosphere and comes back down is ridiculous. That's why there are only two companies that make aircrafts. Nobody else can catch up. They make engines, avionics, software, wires, tires, everything they'll make. But the aircraft assembly, the whole thing together, only two of them. Nobody else has the insights. They just don't have the data. It's the same with nuclear reactors, with large grid products, and they've just been making it for so long. They've gone so good at it. They've got so much of data. And radiography is, hey, listen, we check up a belly inside what's going on. What is an ultrasound, the scan that a pregnant woman does? That's exactly what NDT is. You can't destroy the womb to see if the baby is fine or not. Non-destructive testing is so cool. It's bringing back such amazing memories, man. This Indian company that I used to be working, well, it was a complicated relationship. They were not paying me a retainer. They were paying me a retainer, but they were paying my business a retainer, and I was expecting some results in sales, but I was actually supposed to do marketing. It was a complicated relationship, but it was a great relationship. Oh, I must tell you this story, guys. You will love this. The first time I happened to engage with a German, a 65-year-old German, his name was Gunther, and he had come to India for the first time. It's a conference, NDE conference in Kolkata. I don't know if you know this. And that's Rich. Nice man. You're so sweet of you. Doginos Fafinos, you're gorgeous. So sweet. Well, I'm not very intelligent, but I'm just happen to have a lot of information available. But listen to this German story. So Gunther is, I've got to take him to the airport, and we spent the last 2 days together. I have taken him around Kolkata, shown him the lousiest places in the city. because I had traveled to Kolkata for the first time in 20 years of my life, and I was like, damn, I must show him the places, the original Chinese, where the Chinese original Chinese live, and their food and God knows whatnot. Because excuse me, I'd heard all of these things. Internet was less, and I'm taking him to the airport. It's his flight time, and I said, Gunther, we're sitting across each other in the cab. And I said, Gunther, how was your trip to India? First trip to India. How does it feel? He's quiet. I said, hey, come on. Don't you talk without a beer? And he's like, no, you Indians are so cool. And I said, okay, I don't hear that very often. What's coming next? He's like, you guys are amazing. In India, 4 p.m., 4:30 p.m., 5 p.m., 5:30 p.m. No problem. In Germany, 4:20 p.m. means 4:20 p.m. You'll be shot if you're not. And I didn't know any German back then. I'm like, what? Nobody did. That's not how it works. Yeah, slight here and there traffic jam, madam. Come on, madam. But now, when I started meeting more Germans and I got my head around the whole thing, and I was like, wow, that's so true. So in India, this is an underlying assumption. Being on time, that's surprising. If you're on time, you're going to stand out like a sore thumb. Something is wrong if you're on time. I'm not promoting it, but that's how this country is. Hey, listen, you got to come to India and figure us out. We are a completely different set. How many countries do you know, first of all, who've written the Book of Love, and then they have 33 million deities? We have 33 million gods. 33 million. Singapore's population, we have got more gods than people in Singapore, humans in Singapore. In fact, forget that. We've got more gods than people in Singapore and the people who travel through Singapore. It's got about I think a 6 million, 7 million population. Well, I've heard that's also a wrong number. I've heard that they are not even those many. I could be wrong. German inspectors are sassy. Everything needs to be perfect. I got scolded by a German inspector for joking around. I was laughing at him when the ammonia nitrate gas got. Yeah, Germans are really, they're a different breed, aren't they? I mean, till a time I had not met them, I had not interacted with them. I used to think what's special about them. And I'll tell you another German-Indian connection. You've heard of M.K. Gandhi, Mahatma Gandhi? Yeah, the bald white guy who's walked with a cane. So this dude wrote a letter to Adolf Hitler. Yeah, he wrote a letter to Adolf Hitler in English. Both of these dudes don't speak English, apparently. He wrote a letter to Adolf Hitler in English, and he made a spelling mistake in the word deliberately. I'm thinking he did it deliberately. Of course, Adolf didn't write back. I mean, why would he? You should read the letter. It's sad. But hey, we got our independence because of him. I'm so tempted to tell you the real spicy story of this, but I think I will refrain because I am pretty sure it's going to land me into trouble. I've already got a couple of flags. You remember I used to, if you are Desi, you will know what I'm talking about. Before I used to squish the garlic, I used to say something. I got a warning from YouTube that you are evoking religious sentiments. So I have to be careful. So I will refrain from telling the story. But hey, listen, come to my Substack or join my WhatsApp group. I'll be happy to entertain you there. Otherwise, 12:30 every day I'm here with a brand new salad, with a brand new effort. Because yesterday was cake. I tried to make cake. It tanked. The only time in my cake making career that I have failed was yesterday. And well, so I'm going to make it again. Stick around. Let me first take a swig of this and tell you how good it is. It's going to be good. It's smelling amazing. The flavors are sounding so good. Look at this. Just see this. Cool? Let me just take a quick. Man, the smelling. More salt. Wow. You add a little balsamic. This vinegary thing always works with egg. Check this out. Not my best. I'll tell you why. You tell me why. What's missing in this? I forgot about it. I'm telling you something is wrong, man. This is wrong. I forgot the egg yolk and the kaiben. I'm wondering why am I not there are no fats in this. That's why there's no flavor. Elemental, my dear Watson. Now I wish you could taste it. I was feeling so. My second day streak, man. Yesterday cake tanked. Today I'm like wondering what's going on, yeah. Now we will hit a 6. So, Doofus Fafus, what is your name? Tugius Fafus, do you know why? Mine at whoa. Sorry guys, I just saw so much of chat has come through. Sometimes a message not sent is grayed out. Yeah, I can see this. How do you get your WhatsApp group? Shalini, just message me, please. That's the fastest way. Drop me a message on YouTube. I will connect with you and I'll bring you into the group. Porfinos, what are you asking? Don't know why. Do you know why? What do you mean, do you know why? Why for what? I'm telling you, this is going to taste good now. I've been waiting. Yeah, I noticed that the messages are getting grayed out, right? I don't know, guys. It could be something. My connection is could be dropping. I'll look into it. It's post Diwali, guys. Everybody's just coming back from holiday. All the electrons have taken a break. The router has just taken a holiday. So, what? You think machines don't need to take a break? Why should machines not take a break? So, with that logic, the more break I take, the more human. Oh my God. No wonder. It's fats. This is tasting gorgeous. It's got the gooiness in it. It's gooey, it's cold. It's got the chili is less. My producer is going to complain the chili is less. Yeah. Well, we Indians, we love to cheat our chili. No chili, no fun. Amazing. Gorgeous. How to message my YouTube? Okay. Leave a comment here. You left me a comment today morning. I'll reply back to that. Cool. Otherwise, Instagram, kaiben.in, that's the website. Any other way you can find a message, I will drop you back. Please don't forget, you've still not got your bottle. Charles, prices are increasing 1st November. Maybe today the website will be updated with new prices. I don't know. But I'll suggest please get to it as soon as possible. Take a gift bottle from me. Start. Get comfortable with the idea of good food. That's what we earn money for. Quick egg salad, 1 hour work. So sweet you are, bro. Yellow Dak, one day we'll meet. I'll make you a salad. I meant to say I'll make a salad for you. Till then. See you again tomorrow with a brand new effort. Bye.